Hi guys, we're nearly coming towards the end of our carnivore August now.
To go.
If you're wondering what we're eating and why we're doing this, you should go back and check out our other video. It's got like a grocery haul and everything in it. But today we thought we would talk about what we're kind of eating and show you what we're eating over the weekend.
Yep, so we're about to make breakfast.
Yeah.
So Erika has a coffee usually for breakfast, and what do you put in it?
Yeah, so we've been up since about 5 and I've had like a couple of cups of tea, just
I've
black,
had quite a
no
few.
sugar. Dan's had about 5 probably. What time is it now?
9?
20 past 9, so I'm gonna have my coffee. So Dan was very kind and went and got me black coffee this morning. So I'm gonna put in a couple of scoops of this, just because it's like the plain, no flavorings or anything because of carnivore August. And then a couple of spoons of this. So I love my coffee. I only have 1 coffee a day, so I'm very excited about it.
Okay, so breakfast is a bit of a mismatch today because we had not much in the fridge.
No,
so it's just...
we need to go shopping. We only had 3 eggs and like 4 pieces of bacon. So what sort of keto people are we? So what we have is a couple of pieces of halloumi. Dan cooked these on the barbecue, so they smell really good. 1.5 scrambled eggs, and I've got a little bit of cream cheese with some cracked pepper, I think it is. So breakfast time.
Okay guys, so I'm a little bit hungry, so I'm going to have a snack. I'm going to have the pork rinds with this dip that Erika's made. It's got some mustard in it, and I'm not sure what else. What else is in it?
Sour cream and mayo.
Sour cream and mayo. So we're just going to have a bit of a snack, and then we'll have dinner a bit later. But these pork rinds are yummy.
So Dan's just starting on making some burgers for dinner. What have you got in there so far, Dan?
There's half pork mince and half beef mince. So that's ground pork and ground beef for our American friends. And then I'm putting in some speck. And I find the speck's really good because it adds fat. Our ground meat here, we can't get very high percentage of fat because everyone's still against fat. So I add this in. If I had a mincer, I'd mince it. But I add this in as small as possible just to kind of give it a...
Gives it a bit more flavour and makes it kind of juicy, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it gives it a smoky because it's kind of smoky.
Yeah.
Gives it a smoky flavour.
So if you can't find speck, you could just use bacon, just chop it up really finely.
Yeah, just try and find the fattiest bacon that you can to keep the fat content up. That's mainly why I'm doing it. You don't have to add it, but I guess...
Makes them kind of juicier, doesn't it? Not so dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright, so I've got the burgers on the grill. Perfect. So not only are we having these for dinner, but they're also going to be on the blog. So this is the photo shoot.
Eaten cold.
They're going to be eaten cold because Erika's got to get it right, but it's hard to make burgers look good, I think.
Yes,
Blue plate was the start, but I think that's about the end.
Especially when you're doing it carnivore style. Like.
Yeah, when you can't put lettuce or tomato as a pop colour, it makes it a little bit difficult. But we'll be eating these in about half an hour. Alright guys, I thought we would show you our dinner for tonight. We're going with burgers. So we've got, I'm going to have the one with the egg, and bacon, cheese, and Erika skips the egg. We're going to put some chipotle lime mayo on and some mustard. And I'm really looking forward to this because I love burgers.
What time is it?
I've got no idea.
Alright.
4:30.
About 4:30. So we're trying to go a bit earlier, closing our eating window.
By 5. We're trying to close the eating window by 5. So we should be done, and we'll let you know what we're eating tomorrow. We might do the whole weekend. We'll see.
Hi, it's Sunday morning.
It's not morning anymore.
No. What time is it?
12:30.
12:30.
We're just about to have our first meal of the day.
Yeah, so we've had some tea. I've had my coffee already.
Yep.
But we're just going to cook on the barbecue.
Some
so
sausages.
We've got some, oh gosh, I can't. Some sausages and some eggs. So we're going to cook those up, have that for our first meal. And then this afternoon we're heading into Melbourne.
Date night tonight.
So we're going to the movies.
Yep, and we're going to have barbecue. So the place that we've found will do it by the grams, by the 100 grams, 200 grams. So we don't have to have all of the sides or anything. We can just order all the meat we want.
Yeah, and they had like chicken, brisket,
sausage,
pork. So there was a whole range of things we could choose from. So should be good. Hi, so we've arrived at the movies, and in my trusty handbag I've packed us a couple of little snacks just in case. We might not have them, but rather than be tempted by movie snacks. So we've got some little cheese crisps, they're just 100% cheese, and a couple of these meat sticks. So carnivore snacks at the movies. Hey guys, we just wanted to give you a little update on our evening so far. We went to Crazy Rich Asians and we loved it. I loved it. It was awesome. It was a good movie.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And I was really looking forward to seeing it, so I was worried my expectations of the dinner. We ate all of our snacks about before the movie even started, because everyone was hung into popcorn and nachos and everything around us. So then we came out to go to our barbecue place. And it's closed due to unforeseen circumstances. So we're like, okay, we'll just roll with it. So we knew there was like a, what's it called?
Like a meat and wine
co, like a steak place. Just like about 10 minutes walk from where we are. And Dan just went to call them to see if they had a table.
For renovation.
They're closed for renovation. So we're probably going to do
a mismatch
carnivore at the food court.
Let's see what we can do.
Watch this space.
Let's see what you do when you don't have a lot of choice. Let's go.
It's really loud in here.
It is. But we found something.
We had to negotiate. A few people didn't want to help us because we didn't want the bread and the chips and everything that it came with. They just said no. So
this is what we got.
This is what we got. So we've got some really nice looking pork belly
and everything. And a couple of skewers.
Chicken skewers.
They're satay, but that's the best that we could do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you've just got to do what you've got put in front of you. We tried 500 different options and this is it. So
but the pork belly actually looks really good.
And we're going to enjoy it and move on. Bye. Okay guys, we're
back in the car. It was really loud in the food court.
Yeah, so I'm not sure whether what we recorded in there will be usable. So we found some pork belly and we found a couple of chicken skewers.
Yeah. That pork belly is like the nicest pork belly I've ever had. It was so
delicious.
Tender, and then like the best crackling on top.
And it was going to be $20 for one serving with like chips and salad. And she gave it to us two pieces of big kind of this size pork belly for 15 bucks. And then we got 2 chicken skewers. I think that was $8. And we were looking at spending steaks upwards of $100. So, but
we went to like our Old Faithful is like, you know, at the kebab shop. They have the kebab meat. We just asked them to put some chicken and a bit of cheese on a plate, nothing else. No, they couldn't do it without bread. Like, how stupid.
I've never encountered that at a kebab place. Everyone we've been to is happy to do what we ask. They don't mind.
We've just been super nice and, you know, easygoing about it as well. We're not demanding, but that was just like, we don't want the bread. Like,
anyway, we
carnivore
survived.
Can be done.
Carnivore, even under desperation, we figured it out. And Erika just said to me before that keto is friggin' easy.
Yes, I was just like, you know, the whole time I'm just thinking, do you know what? Keto is easy. We could have eaten at any of these places on keto, but when you're trying to do carnivore and not like waste a whole heap of food either, it's a bit difficult. And I think it's more socially unacceptable because we were looking at a really nice steak place, but then we almost felt embarrassed just to be ordering, you know, like a steak, because it would probably just be small with sauce, like a béarnaise or something, and that's it. Like no sides, no drinks, no anything. We'd feel like we were super cheapskates or something. I don't know, it just felt like wrong. I mean, it's probably our own hang-ups, but it's like keto, people think keto's hard, people think keto's, you know, socially unacceptable. Not compared to carnivore. Anyway,
we survived
our day of eating. Well, kind of like a weekend of eating. And we'll be back to wrap up how our whole month went on the 1st and our weigh-in details. So we'll let you know.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.